Hello friends, in this video we will see some problem related to the number series. Okay, so the first problem is 1, 6, 15 and then 28, 45 and then what number comes next. Okay, and the second problem is 2, 5, 9, 19 and 37 and what is the next number. And third one is 4, 8, 28, 80 and 244 and what comes next. And the fourth problem is we have 10,000 and then we have 11,000 and then we have 9,900 and then 10,890 and then we have 9801 and then what number comes next. And next one is 0, 6, 24, 60, 120 and 210. So what number comes next? Okay, so for example, if you observe the first one, right, so 1 plus 5, okay, here plus 5 will give the 6, right, so here plus 9 will give the 15 to this number, right, so 1 plus 5 is 6, 6 plus 9 is 15 and next 28, how we will get 28 from this 15? By doing plus 13 and here we get 45 using plus 17. So if you observe here, the difference between 5 and 9 is 4. So 9 and 13 is 4. So 13 and 17 is 4. So the next number we will get is by adding 17 plus 4 to the 45. So 17 plus 4 is 21. So now we add this plus 21 to the 45. So what is the next number it is going to be? It is going to be 66. So the next number here is 66. Okay, and the next one we will see here. So this number is 2 and second one is 5 and then 9. Okay, and then 19, 37. If you observe this one, so this one is like 2 into 2 plus 1 and this is 5 into 2 minus 1 and this is 9 into 2 plus 1 and this is 19 into 2 and minus 1, right? So this 5 we will get from the previous number into 2 into 2 plus 1, right? So this one we will get 5 into 2 minus 1. Okay, 5 into 2 is 10, 10 minus 1 is 9. So this one 19 we will get 9 into 2, 18 plus 1, right? So 18 plus 1 is 19 and then 19 into 2, 38 minus 1. So that we will get 37. So again next number we will get is 37 into 2 plus 1. 37 into 2 is plus 1. So that is going to be how much? 37 to the 74. 74 plus 1, 75. So the next number come in this series 75. Okay, and here we got 4, 8 and 28 and 80 to 44. If we observe this number 4, 8 and 28, if you observe this number 3 to the power of 1 is 3, so that is near to the 4. 3 square is 9, so that is near to 8. 3 cube is 27, so that is near to the 28. And 3 to the power of 4 is 81, so that is near to the 80. And 3 to the power of 5 is 243, so that is near to this one. So this series looks like actually 3 to the power of 1 plus 1, so that will give the 4. So 3 to the power of square minus 1, that is 9. And then 3 cube minus plus 1. 3 cube is 27 plus 1, 28. And then 3 to the power of 4 minus 1. 3 to the power of 4 is how much? 81 minus 1, so that is 80. And next one is 3 to the power of 5 and plus 1. So 3 to the power of 5 is 243 plus 244. And next one is going to be so 3 to the power of 6 minus 1. Okay, 3 to the power of 6 minus 1. So 3 to the power of 6 is going to be how much? So that is going to be 729. So minus 1. So that is going to be 728. So the next number come in this series is how much? So that is 728. Okay. So here we got 10,000 and next 1100. I mean 11,000. Okay. So and then we got again 9,900. Okay. So 9,900. So if you observe here, the difference between 10,000 and 11,000 is how much? 1,000. Okay. So the 1,000 is how much percentage of 10,000? So that is 10 percentage. So that means we are finding the 10 percentage of this one and adding to the same number, right? So we are finding plus 10 percentage. So we find the 10 percentage of this number and then we add to this number. So then we will get the second number. So here what happened actually? What is the 10 percentage of this 11,000? So that is going to be 1100. So here by adding 1100 we won't get the 9,900. So by subtracting that one here. So that means here we are finding the 10 percentage and then we are subtracting that one from this one. So now we are finding the 10% of this number and we are subtracting, then we are getting this one, right? So here 9,900. So what is the 10%? 990. So if you are 990 to this one, we will get 10,890. So that means we are finding the 10% of this number and then we are adding the 10 percentage to this numbers, then we are getting the next number. So same series. First time we are finding 10 percentage and then adding. Second we are finding the 10% and we are subtracting. Again here we are adding. So here again we find the 10 percentage of this one and we subtract this one. So next number we will get, we find the 10 percentage of this number and we add the 10 percentage to this one, right? So what is the 10 percentage of 9801 is going to be? So that is approximately going to be 980. Okay. So approximately going to be 980. So then we add 980 to this one. So 9801 plus, so 9801 plus, so 980. So that is going to be equal to 81. Okay. So sorry, 980, right? So 1 8 and then 17. Okay. And then we got 9 plus 1 is so 10,781. So 10,781 is the next number comes in this series. Okay. And the next one is 0, 6 and 24, 60, 120 and 210. Okay. So if you observe these numbers and this is going to be 1 cube is 1 and 2 cube is 8 and 3 cube is 27 and 4 cube is 64. So 60 is near to 64, right? So this one we get, okay. So 1 cube minus 1, so that is going to be 0. 2 cube minus 2, so that is 2 cube is how much? 8. 8 minus 2 is 6. And 2 to the power of 4, sorry, 3 cube. 3 cube minus 3. So 3 cube is 27 minus 3 is 24. And then 4 cube minus 4. So 4 cube is 64 and minus 4 is 60. And next one is 5 cube minus 5. So 5 cube is how much? 125 minus 5. So 120. And next one is 6 cube minus 6. So 6 cube is how much? 216 and then minus 6. So that is 210. And next number comes is 7 cube minus 7. So 7 cube is how much? So that is going to be 343. So minus 7. So that is going to be 336. So the next number comes in this series is how much? So 336. Okay. So I hope you all got all of them. So thank you very much for watching this video and please subscribe my channel.